I was born in Ponce, Puerto Rico, and at the age of 8, my family moved to New York City, where I grew up in Spanish Harlem. And I attended public schools and learned to street dance. I got my formal training at LaGuardia High School for Performing Arts, and went on from there to dance with North Carolina Dance Theater 2, Complexions, Contemporary Ballet. Moved to Holland to join the Netherlands Dance Theater. Danced with Crystal Pite's Kid Pivot. I started my own collective Arias company, and I choreograph and travel and do commissions and teach. There's a certain type of universal quality in my movement and even in my work that I like to tap into. The title of the piece is 1,000 million seconds. It's the amount of seconds in 32 years. I turned 32 during this creation. One of the themes that we're working with is time. It's a universal theme. Day one for me in any process is always a sit down and a circle greet. From there, then we get into a lot of improvisation exercises that I've built, construct, or design just for that type of creation, where I think, oh, this is the type of environment that I'm going to be in. And that gives way to new worlds to explore in a space to compose new architecture, new topography. After the improvisation and playing and exploring, I go home, I sleep on it, I think about it, wake up the next morning, inspired to then start directing and organizing movement. After I've explained to the dancers what's going on in my head, and the themes that we're sort of working to, particularly with time, we can just work on generating movement. And that's been really satisfying. We've been working so much on what type of narrative works naturally with their bodies. The way that I work with time, it's always under sort of the wing of nostalgia. I think time can serve not just to think about how limiting it might be in relationship to how much we want to do in our lives, but also acknowledge the things in the past that have been there for us. Acknowledging that not only makes you feel present, but it gives you a true sense of purpose. You know that you're not in this journey alone.
I've always been a mover, a gymnast as a child, and that led to dancing. That led to Ohio Ballet, which was a beautiful rep company in Ohio. That led to Groundworks Dance Theater in Cleveland. I think my mission as a choreographer is really to try to facilitate and create environments where my dancers and my collaborators feel like there's ownership and that the structures that I suggest are pliable. Valence is a chemistry term that's used for the electrons on the outside of an atom are the valence electrons at the outer shell, and they're the ones that really want to connect with other atoms. The metaphor of that hooked me in right away, 2009, as I was working with Groundworks Dance Theater and very interested in partnering, the way two bodies can come together. This piece is largely partnering, and it has circular running patterns that land in a partnering moment for 2 people, for 3 people, for 4 people, for 5 people. And the stage continues to swirl for 20 minutes where the energy and the momentum continues to build, but has these moments of connection. Making work for me has looked very differently over the 10, 12 years I've been choreographing. Early in the beginning, I came in with a lot of information and shared it, or I created solos on myself. For Valence, it was a lot of task-based situations where I would set up an idea and ask dancers to bring their own instincts or their own influences to that movement. Being able to be on a split bill with Bryan Arias and to be dancing in his work and revisioning mine, a great way of kind of switching the hat. When I go to a split bill show, I'm looking for the connection between the 2 pieces, but oftentimes I'll often just allow them to live beside each other, challenging dancers to switch gears, to be superhuman and then human, or to be connected and then to be isolated, or to be incredibly lush and full and then have movement that's very pedestrian or fragmented or subtle, and have all of those things be valuable. Maybe we help to dissolve some of the labels between things, the labels we have about dance, the labels we have about art and life.